Hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome at my gameplay through. This is Farming Simulator 25. We are currently on medium graphics and we've got some grass to cut. This is for people with movement disabilities and visual disabilities, and I will be commenting here and there about how I find playing the game. So let's get our mower started, because it's gonna take some time for it to actually work. So while it's going on, let's see how the rest of our farm is doing. We've got no really let's see, do we have any interesting contracts worth doing? Weeding. We do have weeding. And of course we hire our stuff because we are not going to struggle, besides for using both our tractors today. It's bad enough getting the computer driving the stuff there. If it's not your own things, you have to drive them back. Now we do need a larger tractor for ourselves, because we do not use contract equipment to do our own work, at least not done. So we are rebuilding the Graneelevator Museum. And when I've connected this, and we've checked out our other stuff, we'll pop out and see how the Graneelevator Museum is doing. We are currently, I think, on the second little stage of it. We are building some roof tiles in our 3 cement factories. So the large cement factory is a bit large. Let's see, is this thing gonna go? So as I said, the large cement factory is a bit large for us. We do have the rock thing, but the rock crusher, but well, it's still a bit large. So this one almost done. These two I built yesterday or the previous month, and that one gets started. This one is on 200 and something. That one is more or less on the same. So these two recipes, different recipes. Now we did which one? Let's see. This is that one is that one. Hey, I thought we did, or do they switch over? This one ran out of stuff. So we won't have enough actually to use this one. So we'll shut this one down again. And we'll activate that one. So because we run both these, the little sawmill or the medium sawmill basically give us enough sawdust to run one of these little cement factories with the sawdust recipe. The other one just does not. We had over 1,000 sawdust there. So we now know that we don't have enough sawdust to do this using the sawdust recipe for both factories. Here we do have sawdust, but it's only 3,000 liters. Which combined with this one I don't think will be enough, because there's around 2,000 left, and it's really not enough to run both of these recipes. We popped 1,000 in here yesterday and it's already gone, so it uses about, and it wasn't even early yesterday, so now we know that we do not do that. So this is gonna take us some time because we don't have extra wood chips. But we need 10 more of these things. So hopefully in about 2-3 months we will have them. Now you will see these are the little ones, because frankly you don't have time to run a big cement factory. if the one in the game actually, the rock crusher in the game actually worked, it might have been worth your while to connect the two with a belt, but we are not running any mods, so we can't do it. So let's go visit. There is a one street factory. And here is the other two. And yes, they work 10 times slower, but with 3 cement factories, I've decided, well, I'm working at 50%. I have enough rock actually to, I think, start another factory. But then again, when I'm finished building and that might be something I might do. I'm still considering if I should do it. Because there's enough, we've got enough rock there for quite some time in these. This one do need more rock, but I'll fill it up later. We'll still have enough for today. The trees are fine, I just need to go and collect them. Or add them to that. Need to fill up the other. So that is what I'm going to do while my mower is mowing the grass. And then we've got some lovely contracts here for hoeing. And yes, we do have a hoe. But it's not worth our while again doing that. Oh, are we stuck? Let's see, where are we stuck? Why are we stuck here? Oh joy, and this is what I hate about the game. Is you can get stuck easily. Let's just see if I can get you out of here. Doesn't look like it. I'm actually getting more into trouble, I think. No, 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 we are getting more into trouble, actually. Come on, loosen up. Get off that fence, you stupid tractor. There we go. Yes. Let's go just very nicely into this guy's field. Luckily we don't have crop destruction turned on. So that's the bad part about using the AI driver. Although it's easy to get your vehicle to where you want it, because driving, frankly, if you've got a movement disability, and I'm playing on a keyboard, I'm not playing on a with any gamer control or steering wheel or anything else. It's difficult to drive with a keyboard. Really difficult to drive with a keyboard. Especially if you cannot see where you are going, and for that matter really never have driven a car in real life all that often. Mostly because you can't do it, and frankly going forward in a car is fine at slow speed, but actually reversing is, let's just say, it's dangerous. So I haven't been driving a car in real life, and a lot of people with visual disability impairment stuff most likely wouldn't. So you are not always sure about A, how to drive backwards, and B, where the hell your wheels are, what your wheels are doing. And that's a bit of a problem when you are reversing. Now, you can compensate for this somewhat when using a tractor with when it doesn't have a trailer on it, or with this specific tools that is hanging off the tractor, because you only have to worry about the tractor. It will take you a while to do your reversing bit, but at least there is no trailer to get jammed up against the jackknifing and making some trouble. So that's a big thing. I don't know how easy it is for people with normal vision to actually reverse, and that actually have gotten, driven cars in their life before. But it is quite difficult for me to do so. We'll do another weeding contract. There's 23. Now if you want to, you can drive with the tractor and you can actually do your own weeding contract. But that's a bit boring. And yes, if you want to do it's quite relaxing if you are actually doing it, but if you are driving the tractor, never mind if you hired it or not, you are sort of stuck driving the tractor and can't do anything else on your farm. Which is fine if you do not have a lot of things going, but there's a lot of jobs that your computer cannot do for you. So we are going to do some stuff with our... Yes, I only have this little one cutting at the moment. I need a larger tractor. Just pop you up here. I think you need to lift up. So yesterday, what I did in the previous month of April, or in game day yesterday. So in April I finished destroying that one tree, and where? What? So I finished destroying the tree, removing its stump. I had to do lot of chainsaw work because it doesn't want to cut it off in one. The tree's too big. So with the chainsaw it doesn't want to cut it off all nice in one. So I literally had to do it in a full sequence. Let's go and dump some. Now you might be able to run two of them at the same time, but I could try and run, but I don't want to run out of widgets in the one momentum. And this thing, I think this little fence here might be connected not only to the stupid sunflower, but I think perhaps to the silos, if I read the stuff correctly. I'm not sure. Because I tried to remove it, because frankly it's in my way. The good thing about running the cement process is if you create your cement tiles, your bricks and your stuff, and you run out of wood chips, you can switch to the one just using rocks. The problem we have with our current thing here is the conveyor belt we have can't lift high enough. We've got this one because it is frankly the easiest one. I'm not sure if this one can. Let's just drop you here. And we'll drive our tractor to go have it fixed. We'll pull it up later when we get back. And see if we maybe can put some stuff, a front loader on that one too. There we go, right now we will hopefully have reached, we've reached our field here, we have reached our field there, and our computer, lovely AI helpers, number, what is it, B and C? I don't think I'm going to give them names. And you will see we already dropped some money because we have to pay all our AI workers. That's one of the problems. You pay all of these AI workers. So let's see anything on our discount list, you know. So the next thing we might want is a tractor. Not sure if it's a largest or a medium-ish tractor we want. What is the Massey Ferguson? What is your thing? We might just want the Massey, I think. Let's see how the Massey looks. Not bad Massey. We would like that. We would have liked to get the highest, what's the highest one we have? We would like this. So this will cost us 300,000. If we ever get this. That's the smallest medium tractor we can get. Or well, almost the smallest medium tractor. This is the smallest medium tractor we can get. The one we have currently is, I think, a small tractor. Oh, sorry, the smallest large tractor we can get. Now, medium tractors, there is medium tractors, a lot of them. Let's see how some of the largest ones are. What is their capacity? They are not really very strong either. So this is the one we currently have. And we have it at its strongest level. The problem here is it does not have a front connection. This one, I think, does. Let's see, does it? So this one will be 210. So interior style. We don't really care about that, do we? There we go, we can have a very simple tractor. Front end 3-point. Can have a front weight. We can have a front loader attachment. Which one? I think we have got that one on the others. So this one is also this one will be a 180 something. Now, hey, I thought we had. Hang on, none. Oh yeah, we want that one, yes. So 386. Which actually would be improvement on the one we have. because it's not, this one is not a heavy tractor, but it does have some attachments. Let's see, what do you have? Currently we have nothing here that we can use. This tractor is nice. I mean, it's a nice medium, but the problem is that front weight. You cannot add a 3-point. Let's park you there. Now we're just gonna fit nicely inside of this stuff. We'll park you over here under. Gonna fix you up, but I'm also gonna see what we can do. So a starter tractor, it's sort of a bit of a cheating tractor because you can't really, it doesn't have a front end attachment, which means you can't run front attachable tools. Some tools you can actually do. So here we just have the weight. No, and all of these are just weights. So nothing you can do. You can just have weights. Nothing else. Or nothing. There's no front end attachable thing. There's also no let's see, there's also nothing else. So we can add a larger engine. If I'm not mistaken, this is the large engine. So we'll upgrade this with a lot. Sorry, with a larger engine. Sorry. This stuff is more or less recorded live, so it gives you the feeling of a stream. I can't stream due to my internet. So we'll add a larger engine, and where we are, customize. Yeah, I don't really care about the dirtiness of my tractor. So now we've got a larger engine, and we still can't do anything else with it. We have this here because we are going to get ourselves a lovely baler in a moment. If we have the money to hire it, to get it, and I hope we finish some contracts before then, because we will need it to get the tractor. Oh, sorry, to get this. There we go. Because we have to hire this thing. Because we want bales. Bales, bales, bales. Come on, where's the baler? There we go. So we've got the square balers and we've got round balers. We like the square baler because we like square bales. So if I lease this thing, I don't have enough to even lease this. And most likely we will need to go for one of these. So it's 125. So let's see what this thing. Okay, then this thing can do that. Ah. So this one has got a baler wrapper attached. Let's see, is it actually a baler or is it a baler wrapper? So it looks like this one actually bales and wraps for you. We don't have to add a silage additive tank. Oh, come on, don't do this. So, with bale... Oh, you can do that. So, bale wrap, yes. We don't need a silage additive tank because it will ferment anyway. So this one we can I hate actually this. I hate these balers because I don't like round balers, but we are not having a choice here because we are literally going to need to wrap and do our bales. We can't afford our square baler, and I really hate that. But farming is about doing what you can with your economics, and at the moment that is it. We are not making a lot of money currently with regards to our farming, because we had to pay for this stuff. We will get an extra one today which we could deliver and get a little bit of money there. $300, $200 and something. So we might even get a few of these bales. Here we don't get paid yet because we can't deliver anything. So that thing will be finished soon. And yes, hey, we can get paid. So if it wasn't for all of these contracts, we might not be able to hire stuff. And yes, we do have enough one to actually get the square baler, but then we are living on the edge of what we can actually afford. We don't do fertilizing contracts because frankly it's expensive. We'll do the hoeing one, get that started. It's 50. I mean, it's not a lot of contracts you get. You do. We are currently playing on difficulty level normal. We'll just go and park you there in the little corner there, so that we can do this. So 50. We really hope we can get a new tractor somewhere, or a second-hand tractor somewhere when we have money to do so. There we go. And the problem with some of these lovely yellow or these red circles doesn't show up under red coloring, and it's difficult to see. Okay, this one is done. So we'll drive this back home. And who else is in trouble? Let's see. Why are you done and not done? This is another little problem we are having. Let's see what it says. Why isn't it? Here is the other problem. This. It says it's done. But according to this thing, it's not. Let's see, where are we currently on field? 81? 91? Yeah. So this one is still working there. This one is working where it is working. It's doing its job. That one is on its way to its job. Now we'll see for field 91. We were supposed to do some hoeing there. And that's the thing about these stuff. Some of them just don't want to work. And if you do not have cheat codes, you are sort of stuck. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Where is it? Then you have to actually hunt for the tractor on this. Where's the one we did? Yeah, 51. So according to this, that's not done. I think the other one is reached its place. We will check it out. So it says there is weeding. We are in a weeder. And why isn't you wanting to do it? Well, it's this medium weed, and it just doesn't want to do it. There we go. Which weed do we have here? Weed. What is this weed? Partial. It just doesn't want us to actually use the hoe on this, or the weeder on this field. So we, in effect, can't finish this. It should be weeding. This is a weeder. It doesn't want to do it. And is field 23 going to give us the same problem? And we are getting, looks like precisely the same problem here. This doesn't want to weed at all. So we are having a bit of a problem. Because we cannot finish our contracts. If we cannot finish our contracts, we are going to lose a lot of money. we have to actually do this now before we do anything else? Let's see if we actually try to do this by hand. Let's see if we are actually going to, if we do this, let's say 10%, 8%, we're on field 1 now. Let's see, do we actually remove the weeds? Does it remove the weeds though? Doesn't look like it. And here we've got the problem. It just won't finish. It is down, it's not up. See, it's down, so it is working. But the game is so broken, it doesn't complete it. And if we are going to complete this, we are going to lose money. Because it tells us we haven't done a thing yet to fix this. And that is a wee bit of a problem. So we'll just drive you off the thing here and stop you. This one also does not want to complete. Sorry. We can't use that one. Hang on. Who do we have here? No. And no. This one is doing its job. We don't have a weeder, but we do have a hoe. So we're going to send our hoer over there on this one. I hope he's possible it. Because I don't think that can pull the, let's see what does the round baler say. Can it pull it? Will it be able to pull, how big is it? 118 to 160. The little tractor, I do not think, does have enough horsepower. Let's check our hoe. What does it say for that? That is not good. Where is our hoe? This one, how much does it take? 180 to 160. We'll see what this little tractor says. It's not, I don't think it will pull it, but it also will do nothing. But if we can get it over there with the little one, we can always hook it up to the tractors that is already there. So playing with the trees on medium mode at least, it makes it much more difficult to actually do the shadowy thing. The shadows is really difficult to do. Now I could hire a small weeder, but that doesn't help us much. Or I should get a little weed sprayer. I think that might be the best. I think that would be the best. Not using our hoe, because I don't think the hoe might work. We'll get ourselves the little sprayer. We'll see how much is the little sprayer to hire. And this will really throw us off. Because we've got, this is a 4 and a 5. We are going to pay one very big problem. Going to pay a lot. Now here we actually wasted money. Don't want to fertilize. Let's see. I wonder why this one is so cheap. Ah, it's just stank. Sorry. So let's see what I'm going to pay if I actually hire you. I don't care for that. I don't care for this. Let's add you lot. We don't want to do that. We just want to lease you. That's gonna cost us some money. So it's gonna cost us quite a bit of money to hire. But that's basically what we have to do now to save our 2 contracts. We'll get some herbicide. I hate using herbicide. I didn't want to get this one in the beginning as well because, again, I hate using herbicide. I like using... But this one can do our... So I might get one of these anyway later on for myself, but I really don't like them. Now I need to. Lime, herbicide. We need 2 of these, I think. I actually didn't need 2 of them, looks like. So we'll see how this works. I'm not a fan of this at the moment. I'm really annoyed with this. Because now, if we have not got any other contracts, this is really putting a whole problem, making a big problem bigger. We can't return these because, let's see, can we actually return them? Let's see, can we actually return them? Are they in our little to be returned? No, they are not. You cannot return them. They're not in your capacity to do so. So we are stuck with them. And there's nothing else that we can actually do. This is just too little to do. And you see that some of the other months we did do fertilizer contracts. And nothing was wrong there. We could do it. There was no problem. Now we can't even hire ourselves the baler we need. So we really are somewhat stuck. We do have those wooden, little wooden stuff we might be able to sell some. But I think we will need the plank somewhere else, so I can't just sell them. So while we are driving to where we need to be, let's go and have a look at our Graneelevator Museum progress. I'm at the moment really not pleased with this month's work, simply because the game screwed us over. So here we still need 10, that will be finished today, but we can't complete this stage until we get our roof tiles finished. We'll just have to wait, so we might just as well drive with this game. Let's see what it will do on this field. It's not good, and I was hoping to have a lovely harvest today. Or mowing. Let's see. Let's see what it does. We will drive in our lovely tractor with our lovely worker. So I don't own this field. It doesn't want me to spray. So it does spray. So we can literally do nothing. It doesn't want to hoe or pull the weed. It says we can't spray. You don't owe this field. So it doesn't recognize anything. So we are slightly not in a good position because we cannot return this. So I'm not sure when I last saved. I'll pop out and see when I last saved and see if I can't resurrect this stuff. If I saved before I accepted this contract, we'll just, yeah, restart from there, and I'll just bring you in whenever we've done that. Let's just go and see.